What's good, y'all boys? Your boy Key, man. Back again with another video for y'all boys, man. Hey, man, if y'all have not been hip to Skip Bayless and the $1.5 million allegations and the Joy Taylor with them big old biddies spreading her joy throughout FS1 Freak Off Sports, go ahead and look out all my live videos. I've been keeping up with it. I got 2 videos on the subject. One with Skip Bayless on the $1.5 million. Go ahead and put down in the comment section if y'all actually believe Skip Bayless is offering $1.5 million for the box. Because it does sound outrageous, but he old and crusty, so I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt. It might be true. Fuck it, I'm with Dez Bryant. Y'all don't give a fuck if allegations are true or not when y'all put them on the athlete. So we gonna go ahead and believe it. It's cool to believe. It's funny to believe Skip Bayless is out here spending $1.5 million for the box, being that desperate. But anyways, oh yeah, go check out them videos. But we're gonna go ahead and get into it. Cam Newton is defending Joy Taylor and FS1 scandal and destroys Jason Whitlock. Oh yeah, I seen a video on Jason Whitlock too. He been going crazy on this whole. He's farming. He's just farming. He don't really care about it as much as he's making the videos as it appears to be. He doesn't really care about it as much. He just farming the algorithm right now, just like me. Perfect time to get these followers and the subscribers and views up, man. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it.
Yo, what's good? What's poppin'? We're gonna call this bonus content a 4th one. As you see, things look a little different because we're at a new studio.
I like it. Hey, more professional. I like the other studio. I like the other studios more urban. It might be all in the same room, but I like this little setup too.
Here. Now,
like Cam
that being said, let's talk about this Fox Sports accusation or this lawsuit that is a big deal.
Now, let me say this, bro. Before, I know I've been talking already. Let me go ahead and say this. I already don't agree with Cam Newton on a lot of shit. Like, well, you know, when it comes down to football, I agree. Like, I agree with a lot of stuff he says when it comes to, like, football and his football mind. Like, he loves breaking. I like to see the way he breaks down certain plays from a quarterback mindset. But when it comes to, like, relationships and stuff like that, when he was with Miss Dr. Bryant, I don't even know if she a real doctor or whatever, but she seemed like a feminist. Like, she just don't like men. And I heard she gay. So it's like, you talking about men, but you gay, though. So it's like, what are we talking about? But anyways, women jumped on her side, said he got ate up by this woman feminist that is gay, apparently ain't even with a man. And don't even want to be with a man. So I really don't get her angle anyways, you feel me? Go ahead and explain that down to the comment section with me if y'all agree with or if y'all ever seen that Dr. Bryant and Cam Newton segment. I don't know, that they shouldn't have never been in the same room talking about that stuff, because it didn't come off right. He didn't have much to say, and she was just making him look bad the whole time. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into it, man.
It is. So the lawsuit go deep, Boog. All right, so a former Fox Sports hairstylist, Noshin Faraji, has filed a lawsuit against Fox Sports, FS1, Executive Vice President Charlie Dixon, Skip Bayless, and co-host Joy Taylor. All right, so the lawsuit entails allegations with sexual harassment and unwanted advancement and physical contact. So it's really murky in FS1 right now. And so with this, there's a lot of stuff going on.
Hey, that's what
some
it
stuff
is.
might be true, some stuff may not be true, may be true and may not be true.
Yeah.
So we here to pretty much talk about it and give more detail on what's going on.
But even if that situation may not be true, or some of the stuff in that situation may not be true, some of it is. You feel me? And if that's what's going on in Fox, this ain't the only situation that's been going on. They say they've been having parties and stuff like that. So that's multiple people that's in on this freak off. You feel me?
So let me say this, because I don't want to be mute to the real issue here. And my personal issue is that where's the public statement from Fox Sport? Because I'll say it like this. It's not fun when the rabbit got the gun.
That's true.
Or same thing, make you laugh,
make you cry.
Now, if this was LeBron James, if this was Cam Newton, if this was Steph Curry, if this was Michael Jordan, if this was Odell Beckham, if this was Justin Jefferson, Joe Burrow, any type of sexual harassment in any magnitude, Fox Sport, ABC, Disney, ESPN, they will be covering and be wanting a statement, and that's my issue. Where's the statement, Fox?
They trying to get their statements
FS1,
together.
Fox. I don't
They all
care.
trying to get their
we
stories
haven't
together
heard
so
from
they
it.
can
This
all
accusation came out on Sunday night.
Yeah.
It's Wednesday. Hello?
And it's so deep, and the details are there.
There's a lot of accusations that have been filed. Yes?
Yeah.
And there's a list of them. You have names like Charlie Dixon. You have names like Skip Bayless. You have names like Joy Taylor. We have Emmanuel Achos of the world, and even mentions of a Shannon Sharp. Now, granted, these are still accusations, but yet we have not heard a statement, a public statement, or more information for the public. Where is that at?
Yeah.
And granted, I have to speak on behalf of the athletes, because if an athlete was ever charged or accusations, Deshaun Watson,
Yeah.
you got to speak out on it.
Yeah.
I'm like
the more they stay silent is the more guilt. It makes them more guilty. It makes them look more guilty, even if anything didn't even happen. Just like the Ime Udoka, I don't know if I'm saying the name right, but the Celtics head coach where they have fraternization problems over there, but everybody else could get aired out except the woman that was in the situation. It's like, how is it that everybody else could get aired out except the woman in this situation? That is the craziest. They are getting special treatment for apparently no reason. They just getting protected. Like, you want to protect your wife was sleeping around on you. You still want to protect her? Like, what's going on?
we haven't heard.
Like what do we fight? I think we lost the plot. Like, what we fighting for? Like, what are we fighting for? Like, what are the women fighting for now?
From anybody. And it's almost been swept under the rug. And I say that because there have been shows and nobody's speaking on it, or speaking very brief. And that ain't good enough.
Yeah.
This is a serious matter. This is damn near, it is a part of the Me Too movement, where executives use their power in ways that corrupts the workplace environment.
Yep.
And we haven't heard anything from that.
Yep.
That's my issue.
Yep. I was just talking about that last. If you didn't catch my last video, go ahead and catch my last videos. I talked about this. Like, they're corrupting the whole workplace, and it's something. This needs to get put to an end. People need to start being held accountable and getting fired for these things. Like, put a hard end to this stuff. Like, people need to start getting jobs off their own skill sets. Like, just because you got a box don't mean like you just give it to everybody and boom, you get damn near be president of the world. Crazy.
So if we're going to hold athletes to a standard, we got to also hold the networks and the executives to that same standard.
And those hoes, if an athlete would have done something, they would have been the first person to speak out and go against it and asking for a statement. Instead, they have cut their comments off on social.
Correct.
Nobody has done anything.
Deleted content.
Exactly.
It's all, so,
and they have moved on just like it never happened.
So we have to, we owe a service to people to have information.
Yeah.
And I must also respect that it's still accusations. But FS1, where's the statements and how do you fend yourself? Now, granted, anything in the court of law has its restraints.
They trying to settle behind,
you know what I'm saying?
behind closed doors. They trying to settle.
If I was in this situation, that's where your publicist has to make a statement. You have to do certain things, and I'm not getting that same energy, or I don't feel like they're being held accountable. And it's subjective for me to say. I just haven't heard it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, with this lawsuit kind of coming into or having light shed on it, you have the Jason Whitlocks of the world to say certain things as well. What did he say?
Feeling my husband with 8 inches was like reliving my first time, thanks to the salt trick. He makes me gush like a broke.
What the hell?
I know what I'm capable of. And that big rack of hers that she showed off constantly. It's just, and that peanut butter skin with that big rack.
Man, he was thinking about it, boy.
Like, Jay, keep your distance.
Okay. Hey, Jason Whitlock. Hey, my guy. No, you're not my guy. Guy, come here. You're not that guy, pal. You're not. That big rack of hers, that's inappropriate. That butter skin, that's inappropriate. Like, bro, you're not that guy. So to comment on something like this, bro, stay in your lane. Whether Joy did what she did.
Nah, hey, look, he's doing what everybody else is doing. He commenting. Hey, look, he get to say whatever he want, how he feel. That is his platform. But, and if he has no intentions on working with her, hey, you get to say whatever you want, my brother.
The accusations are true or not, stay in your lane, Jason. All right? Because, bro, like, you're having an outer body experience, and it's time for me to put you back in your body to let you know.
Yeah.
And she was not being stingy with it at all. She was not being stingy with that box because she gave it to that dude, the VP, and that dude didn't look. That dude looked like one of them. He looked like a gremlin. He looked like what are them things? Anyway, yeah, he looked like a gremlin. And Jason Whitlock, if he looking like that, Jason Whitlock definitely could have got in. You feel me?
Bro, you're not that guy, pal.
Yeah.
So whether you want to speak on your 2 cents or not, keep it. Please do. Because, nah, it ain't that.
But I wanted to ask you a question, too, for Joy Taylor. Not saying the allegations are true, but how would one move around in the industry now as a host to be taken serious, and for people like Jason Whitlock not to make these statements about them? Like, when I see you, it's like, oh, I know what she about. Let me say what I say.
I remember having a conversation with my lady, and she brought up a point that I never really considered, is there's a such thing as pretty girl privilege, but there's also a thing where you have pretty girl exclusion.
Elaborate.
You see what I'm saying? So like when you're a pretty girl, it's hard for people to take you serious because your physique looks a certain type of way, because your face looks a certain type of way.
True.
And that's just the truth.
So they see you before they hear you.
That. Okay. And it's sometimes unfortunate because you can be a very attractive person, Joy, Molly, Jazz, multiple other, talent.
Man, he trying to put his bid in. He ain't slick. He trying to put his bid in, bro. Like he finna. Hey, look, Cam Newton already got like damn near 10 kids, bro. He gonna slide in them DMs. Hey, look, he know. Hey, look, he defending her now, but he finna slide in them DMs, bro. He ain't slick.
That's on ESPN and Fox. And what do you tell them? Just because you're a pretty girl, you're not qualified? Or if you do get this job, you only got it because you slept with somebody? That's bullshit.
Yeah.
But it is true what he's saying. Like, there are pretty girls that are smart. They got brains and beauty. But we talking about the majority. We not talking about the far few in betweens. You feel me?
That's bullshit. And no matter how you look, no matter what color your skin is, the job should go to the person who's most deserving of the job, no matter how you look, right? So Joy, is she a very attractive woman? Absolutely. And it's not for me to make inappropriate statements, Jason, by saying that rack. Like, bro, come on, bro. Like, all right, let's put it like this, since we want to get personal. Like, yo, who you fucking?
Here we go.
Who you sleeping with?
What she look like?
Like, bring her to the forefront, him to the forefront, because now you got to be open in these things.
You gotta be, huh?
You know what I'm saying? And it ain't no shade, but I'm just keeping it a bug.
Yeah.
This is a person who's, bro, like been a villain in the industry for years. So I'm like, bro, we want to see her, him, whoever. I'm not judging you, bro. I'm just saying, don't say no inappropriate.
Bro, we in the age of where you don't gotta look no type of way no more. Women aren't looking at your looks. Women are looking at your bag. Women are looking at your car. Women are looking at everything else besides your morals, your respect, they don't care about none of that shit. They care about the bag. Women are going for that bag. Cam, you got to realize, bro, these women are going to Dubai to get shitted on. Like, this is not the same world we used to live in, bro. And even then, the world I think that we used to live in, they was doing crazy shit too. Even back in the 90s, we had freaking freak off. They had what? The Freakniks. we just did not have social media. Everybody was wilding. They are going for that dollar. You feel me?
Things like that and not be questioned about that. But also too, from the talent standpoint, the Joys, the Mollys, the girls or the females who are attractive, that doesn't mean that they aren't talented or the right person for the job. Because it took me to appreciate Molly Karam even more by working with her and understanding she's a fucking beast.
Yeah.
The way she's able to tee up certain individuals, the Ryan Clarks, the Stephen A. Smiths, the Shannon Sharps, the Mad Dogs of the world, like that's a talent that requires a certain individual to know.
Yeah.
Very professional, very, I come here to work and I do my job at a high level. So let's not get distracted by how she looked rather than what she's actually bringing to the table, because she's a definite game changer for sure, as well as Joy.
So I have to ask you from that perspective, all right, from that side. But
those are positions that didn't even need to be filled by women. These are I don't want to say I guess DEI hired, like DEI in the sense of they didn't need to be there. They were just put there because they said they needed a woman in position. Like they didn't need to moderate. There's male moderate. They could do that same thing in something they're more knowledgeable in. They don't have to do it in football. In basketball, they could do it in basketball. Women play basketball just as much as men play basketball. Like stuff like football and hockey and things like that women aren't in. Like they don't need to be talking about as much and moderating men that know what they're talking about. You feel me?
From the side of the owner Cam, the boss Cam, right? And so you have this boss as the executive vice president, Charlie Dixon, even though they are allegations. Mm-hmm. How do you as a boss, an owner, a president,
a person who has high regards, but you also have to walk with integrity.
Yes, and
right?
That's what I'm saying. Even when you have employees that are of the opposite sex, how do you walk in integrity and how do you set the environment for that?
Bro, first and foremost, people who know me and who work alongside with me, last year I made a very important hire for my production company. Mm-hmm. And hiring a female in Kristen Myers, who is a female, very attractive, but I've never crossed the line. And understanding she didn't get it because she looked good. She got it because she deserved to get that opportunity. Yeah. Right? And you see it oftentimes in the industry where people can get boxed out by like, dang, she looked good, so what you gonna do for me? You won't do that to a male. Yeah. But in my position, you have to make sure that you're always cognizant of the workplace environment.
I'll never fuck up my bag like that. Talking about like what you could do for me for a woman. I'm gonna hire a woman that could do the job if I'm gonna hire a woman to do the job. There is a million other girls out here that I could be hitting on. You feel me? Why would I shit where I eat? Why would I fuck up my own workplace? Make tension in my own workplace for no damn reason. Like people don't think like that. I don't get how people are grown ass men and women thinking like children, bro. Don't shit where you eat at. It's like you want to make a hostile environment for no reason, because what's gonna happen when you done fucking with her? You not what's left is a hostile environment by way of like however you ended it. You feel me? And she might not take it out how you might take it. You might have taken it as, oh, we just had our fun. She might have taken it as, you know what, you took advantage of me. You feel me? And it's easy for them to say that. You just make it easy for them to say and create an accusation on you. That's too easy for a woman nowadays. You just give it to them. You roll it out on the red carpet.
There's been multiple times where I've had to have exclusive conversations, right? Just me and Kristen, right? There's been opportunity or times where I had to make sure that she's comfortable as well as I'm comfortable. Mm-hmm. And this is the thing too. I want to make damn sure that I'm being held accountable to the potentials of what it could look like and also the direct of what it could potentially look like. And everybody has to abide by that, because
let's get serious. If you're like most people, your health isn't where it could be, and you know it. I'm Dr. Brett Osborne, and
having a safe workplace environment is not something to just giggle and tease about, because females deserve the right the same way as males. Mm-hmm. Now, there's been something in my career that they crucified me about.
Yeah.
The female, you know, I find it funny that females are like, I got killed. I lost sponsorships. I lost money because of that.
Yeah.
And Miss Rodriguez, I will apologize again. But it wasn't that I was laughing more about that, more so than the reality that women are fighting for equal rights in a male-dominated industry.
So you was more blown away that she knew as much.
I was surprised. I was like, yo, you on your shit.
Because you don't hear that every day.
Correct.
Okay.
And she was talking about coverages. She was talking about cover 2 and things like that. And it was like, yo, knowing what I know now, would I have said it? Fuck no. And like I said, I will apologize again. But if I'm being held to a standard as an athlete, so should the executives. So should the networks. So should anybody in this position. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a big Fortune 500 company of Fox. It could be your local convenience store. Mm-hmm. We all have to operate in comfort and knowing that I be damned if a person working alongside of me feels harassment in any way. Yeah. From looks,
and I agree.
From verbal,
and that's basically it. That's basically it. And I agree. Like, you just need to keep the workplace, man. Like, stop trying to like bring y'all all getting money. Y'all all got the bag. Y'all do not have to talk to women in the workplace. That is crazy. Y'all like to talk to these recycled women for no reason. Like, y'all don't. It's like they don't see an issue with that. Y'all make it this far watching Kim Kardashian with all these football players, all these athletes, just to be the next one to come up and think that you got something. You got something. Like, see, something is wrong with this society, bro. We got to retrain our minds and get right with God, honestly, bro. But anyways, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, man. If you like the video, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and give me a follow. And yeah, man, if you're in the gaming and stuff like that, go ahead and follow our main channel, Cavinci, without the 2, just Cavinci. And yeah, we out of here, man. Gone.